Good morning, everyone. It's Doug here from One Man's Life. It's December 2nd, and we are going to cut up some of the first deer that I shot. Good morning, everyone. It's Doug here from One Man's Life. Gotta kind of be quiet because Charlene's still sleeping. It's 4 in the morning. I always get up early. So if you didn't quite hear what I was saying there, basically just telling you that it's 4 in the morning and I have to be quiet, so I was whispering because Charlene is still sleeping. But yeah, well, here I'm going to take you through the shoulder. Just going to debone everything and kind of set it aside for now. Sped up the camera here. Oh, a little bit of coffee. So yeah, here we're going to explain to you a little bit how the shoulder gets cut apart. Now, basically I just cut the pieces apart. There's nothing really that fantastic in the shoulder other than one steak, which I'm about to show you where that thing is. That's a steak of beauty. So I'm just pulling everything apart here, showing you how I deboned it. That's basically the elbow. And here's the scapula, which is a bit of a prize itself. I'll explain in a little bit. There's quite a bit of meat actually on the shoulder. And there, when I have in my hand there, that was the steak I was talking about. But this is the scapula. This is pretty cool bone. A lot of people know what this is. Some don't. For those that don't, let me explain what this is. Now, this is a shoulder bone. This is not actually attached by a socket to the body. That is what I make out of this particular piece. This is attached just by muscles. And it's fairly easy to separate from the body. And it's not too bad to cut up. I enjoy cutting anyway, so for me it's no big deal. So I'm just going to put this back together without the bones. But here's the steak I was talking about. This is called a flat iron. At least I call it flat iron. Most people call it, there's another name for it, but it comes from that part of the shoulder blade, and it just rests right there. Fairly easy to cut out. It's a very nice steak. It's about 3/4 inch thick. It's not a huge steak, but it's perfect for breakfast. In fact, we had one the other day. I think they put up a video of it, the cooking process of it. Yeah, it's fantastic. I would say to everyone cut that out, but some don't bother. So we're going to cut the rest of this up, and we're going to throw all the cut up pieces into the grinding bowl. All right, so Charlene's finally awake. It is now only just after 6, so whatever. She's up early too. But I wanted to show you. Not that, but this part. Now this is the shoulder. This is where I got this steak out of. Right? I got that out of. Now I want to show you. This is my fillet knife. The reason why I use this thing is because it's flexible and goes flat, and I take a lot of the sinew off. Now I'm going to show you actually how I do that. Let me go back here. This chunk that I'm going to cut right now is actually that part of the leg. Now anybody that's butchered a deer knows that that part of the leg sucks to cut up, right? So it comes from there. Look at all that silver skin in there. Some guys will not even use that part, they'll just throw it away. But this is why I use this knife. Check this out. Just like you fillet a fish, try it flat. That's just a little morsel of meat. Just a little morsel of meat, but that's clean. That's what this knife does. Like, a lot of guys don't want to waste their time with a little piece of meat like that, but I mean, something like this, that's all just silver skin. So just trim it off. How clean that is. That's a beautiful piece of meat. Just like you did it several times. Or you can just cut it all up and just grind it. A lot of guys do that. Get the idea. That's why I use that knife. So this is a good knife. I'll just keep on sharpening it. A couple of times through here, every now and then. This is saber tear, whatever that is. Yeah, you get the idea. That's the tool. So there's a lot of morsels of meat on the hind quarter. Just gonna clean this all up here, get rid of all the silver skin and the fat. But yeah, I really enjoy this part of the harvest. It's fantastic. Fill up the freezer with nice clean pieces of meat. So thank you for joining. If you like what you see here, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, touch the thumbs up. This is Doug here from One Man's Life, and we will see you on the next video. Talk to you later.